Yes! Yes! Fuck yeah!
Okay, maybe I lost my cool a little bit. I apologize for the unprofessionalism and the language, but it's really hard to control yourself on Merseyside Derby Day. I don't know what it is between these two teams that brings out just a raw anger for no real good reason other than we have to win, or at the very least, we can't lose to this team. Steven Gerrard once said that his biggest fear going into these matches was losing. I really don't know the history between these two teams other than the fact that their stadiums are extremely close in proximity, but there are teams that are in close proximity that have fairly respectful feuds. I was talking to my friend Stephen Kushian from Pacific Plate after the game trying to figure this out, because what is it to the players? I mean, none of them are from Liverpool. They're all going to get paid regardless. Why go out and get hurt or risk hurting others? It just seems like it seeps through the audience into the stadium, onto the players on the field. When there are that many Liverpool fans on both sides crammed into one stadium, there's got to be something floating through the air. And it came through the TV also. It captured me. So we're lucky that nobody got hurt in this one. Ross Barkley tried to end Jordan Henderson's season. They talked it out afterwards and smoothed it over. Henderson is Barkley's captain when they put on an England shirt. But his tackle wasn't going to win him the ball anywhere important, or win the ball at all, for that matter. It definitely should have been a red, but maybe it worked out for Liverpool, because if Everton had went down to 10, they probably would have just tried to shut down the game. There really isn't much football to talk about. It was a fairly stagnant shutdown game. Everton defended vigorously hardly, and didn't have really many chances themselves, and Liverpool didn't either. It just didn't look like either side had enough individual skill to break through a game like this. Origi was being hounded by Funes Mori again. He didn't have a particularly strong game, but when I saw Sturridge getting up, I had hope. I honestly didn't even know he was on the bench. I didn't look at who was named on the bench before the game, so it was a surprise to me, but he was really our only hope. I talked a lot early in the season about the proper lineup and who should start. Look, no one denies Sturridge's quality. I don't think even Klopp would. If it were a cup final, I'm sure Sturridge would get on the starting 11. But it's just hard because of his injuries to manage him. You can't play him the full 90 every day. You're lucky if he gets through a practice session without getting hurt. But man, what a player. He pulled 2 points out of thin air for us. What a move to separate himself and get the ball toward goal. The goal was all Sturridge. They may as well have put him on the score sheet instead of Sadio Mane, but he made an incredible impact off the bench for just 10 minutes and won Liverpool the game. The importance of this game cannot be overstated. The importance of every one of these games cannot be overstated. Not just to stay 6 points back of Chelsea, but Tottenham and Manchester United are coming up the rear and starting to kick into high gear. Liverpool have to keep racking up points because it's going to be a dogfight for top 4. And Liverpool fans are just dying to get back in the Champions League. That's our territory. What elite European team wants to come to Anfield for a Champions League knockout match? This is a good Liverpool team that would have scared anyone if they had just squeezed into the Champions League last season. But alas, it's another dogfight to get in. They're only 4 points clear of Tottenham, who are on the outside looking in, looking to take one of those spots, 6 points ahead of Manchester United. And Liverpool have Stoke City at Anfield a week from today, next Tuesday, and they need more points. Stoke is currently smack dab mid-table, so they're not a desperate relegation team, but we'll have to see what their mentality will be for this match. We'll get there. Just walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. We'll see you sometime soon.